Hey there, villagers! Welcome back to another video here in Stacy's Random POV. If it's your first time here, hi! It's so good to have you. If it's not, it's so good to see you again. Before I get into this story, I have to say that everything I'm about to say is absolutely, positively, definitively my opinion and my opinion alone. I am not saying this to try to incite the public or try to get you upset at a specific group. Okay? Great. Now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, this is giving me such a heavy heart because it's a very disturbing situation. And if you haven't seen it, here's just a little clip of what I'm about to talk about.
Acá vemos que un niño grita que quiere regresar con sus padres, pero no se puede porque ya los niños se encuentran ya a resguardo de las autoridades correspondientes, pero los padres quieren información. Escuchemos parte del ambiente acá. Hay empujones, estamos prácticamente en medio entre los agentes de la PNC y las personas que están acá en este lugar. This
happened in December, and I am so sad that I do not have on for the world news, which I definitely did. But okay, so I don't want to jump into this story head on because it's such a traumatic story. But I need to get through this video, so you guys bear with me. So I got a notification on my TikTok channel about this gentleman talking about 160 adolescents and children being rescued, so to speak, from a Guatemalan Jewish sect deep in the jungle.
This is breaking news that nobody seems to be talking about right now, so I need everybody to like, comment, share, do whatever you possibly can to boost this algorithm as much as possible. Guatemalan authorities on Friday rescued 160 children and adolescents from the Jewish sect Lev Tahor in southeastern Guatemala. Children and adolescents were rescued following very serious allegations, including child abuse and you-know-what. Do keep in mind, the Lev Tahor community was founded in 1988 by Israel, practice an austere form of Judaism, with interpretations of Jewish law that include arranged marriages. And based upon evidence obtained and medical examinations, it was possible to establish that there are forms of human trafficking against these minors, such as forced marriage, abuse, and related crimes as well. Do keep in mind, ironically, Lev Tahor means pure heart in Hebrew, but Lev Tahor has faced multiple allegations over the years, including kidnapping, child marriage, and physical abuse since it was founded in the 1980s, and authorities estimate that the community is made up of roughly 50 families, being from Guatemala, the US, Canada, Israel, and other countries as well. Once again, how ironic, right? And did you know that in 2021, 2 leaders of that group were actually convicted of kidnapping and child's you-know-what exploitation in New York? This entire situation is very serious and needs to be addressed immediately. This video has to go viral so people can finally open up their eyes. You might have known about this cult before, but if you think it stops there, then you're truly out of touch with reality. It is finally time to stand up and save the children.
And so I did my own research. I looked up on 160 rescued in Guatemala, and Lord behold, I got all of these videos talking about these children being rescued. However, none of them were American resources, which I found it completely weird, right? Because why wouldn't they want to talk about this? Especially Fox, MSNBC, and all of these other CNN, all of these other news, world news, so to speak. But they didn't. Who I managed to find, I talked about it, was BBC, Al Jazeera, and all these other countries, I should say, world news, specifically the Guatemalan news sector over there. They are still very much so talking about this. So what has happened, as mentioned in that video, they were some kids and adolescents that were rescued. I'm going to choose the word rescued for my own sanity, okay? So I'm reading this off of the AlJazeera.com, their news. Okay, so it says that Guatemalan authorities have recovered several children taken by members of an ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect who had broken into a care center where they were being held. So these children were in a care center that was under the watch of the Guatemalan government, okay? And their people broke into the care facility that belonged to the government, to reabduct the children, okay? To take them back. Officials said that members of the Lev Tahor, I'm going to put the name on the screen, had entered the shelter on Sunday in an effort to take back 160 minors who had been taken from the sect compound on Friday in a police raid. Authorities accused the sect of child abuse. Okay? I'm going to make sure I beep the words out, but oh my God. I am so grossed out. I am extremely grossed out, okay? They say that some of the children were found on Sunday, while others were recovered early on Monday, according to the AFP news agency. The farm compound in Oratoria, southwest of Guatemala City, was raided on Friday by authorities to rescue children and adolescents who were allegedly being abused by a member of the Lev Tahor sect, said Minister of the Interior Francisco Jimenez. Ooh, child. So the prosecutor, Nancy Pais, who is the prosecutor's office, who is the Guatemalan prosecutor office against human trafficking, based on the statements of the complaint, the evidence obtained, and the medical examinations, it was possible to establish that there are forms of human trafficking against these minors, such as forced marriages, abuse, and related crimes. About 100 of the children, relatives who belong to the sect, gathered on Sunday outside a care center in Guatemala City, where the children were being held to demand their return. You guys, I don't know if it's your first time here, just to let you guys know, I do not believe in religion. I do not believe in religion. But that has not stopped me from being a spiritual being who is aware that there is a creator bigger than all of us collectively, okay? And that we are nothing but insects in his presence and in comparison to his power, okay? Or her power, because we don't know the gender. But I digress. All I know is that a lot of atrocities are always being done in the name and in the guises of religion. I don't want to make this long because I don't have enough space in my phone. But this is something that we definitely need to talk about. Let me know what you guys think. Check out these other videos and other articles that I've gotten together from my research. I will read some of it, and it got me to a rabbit hole. So that's why I'm running out of space, because this took me to a rabbit hole. So subscribe, because once you subscribe, you automatically become a member of this village. You love this village. You appreciate this village, because, baby, it takes a village. With that being said, I hope you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think about this entire mess. I'm disgusted. I'm appalled. My stomach is bothering me. But still, this is something that we must talk about, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Something we're going to talk about. And I don't even want to get to the whole spiel about the Jewish people, because, again, this is not for hate. This is just about this topic that we have to talk about. So let's try to keep it on this topic alone. But I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope you like this. See you on my next one. Bye.